Today on August 11th, only 2 hours left, a biggest miracle is happening in 2 minutes. Don't tell anyone. Congratulations. Your payment has been processed, open it quickly. Archangel Michael says, a massive miracle is unfolding and you must open this now before it's too late. Time is slipping through your fingers and in the next 2 minutes the greatest divine transaction of your life will be confirmed. Someone, somewhere has completed a payment meant for you and heaven is instructing that you must not speak of it yet. This miracle must be kept quiet. This isn't ordinary money and this isn't an ordinary day. This is a spiritual wire transfer, one designed not just to change your account but to shift your entire direction. For days, you felt something big was coming and today, on July 14th, it arrives silently but powerfully. There are only 2 hours left on the clock for this divine miracle to complete its cycle in your life. What you do within these 120 minutes will affect your wealth, your health, and your destiny. This is not random. It was written, encrypted in the heavens and now decoded only for your eyes. Archangel Michael says, heaven doesn't send miracles with sirens or drum rolls. It comes quietly and if you're not alert, you'll miss it while blinking. A powerful person you once met in passing has remembered you and they've done something astonishing with your name. Come in now to confirm you're ready for your divine receipt. I didn't forget what you did for them in secret. What seemed like a small gesture, a kind word or a forgiving heart has now multiplied and been turned into a financial return beyond imagination. They made a payment but not just through a bank. They moved energy, intention, and abundance toward you. The system in heaven picked up your vibration and matched it with favor. Somewhere behind closed doors, your name was mentioned with awe and gratitude. That single conversation caused a transaction to be processed in the natural world that will soon reflect in your physical life. The confirmation is already traveling through spiritual currents. You might feel a chill, see repeating numbers or feel a sudden heart shift. Those are not coincidences. Those are confirmations that the process has begun. If you feel the need to cry right now, let the tears flow. It is not sadness. It is your soul's recognition that the drought is over, the rain of wealth, love, and recognition has started. Type Amen to get blessing 224. No alarms rang when the wire hit your spiritual vault, no one around you heard it. But you did. You felt the shift in your chest, in your bones, in your breath. That's how deep it was. A miracle didn't come from someone rich. It came from someone who believed in you. I could be miles away. You haven't spoken in months. But something made them move, sign, click and bless. The confirmation code has been generated in the spirit realm. That code now aligns with your next action. If you ignore this, the next stage might freeze. Archangel Michael says, some blessings don't come again. Some miracles not once. This payment will cause a door to open, one you didn't even know existed. Command I receive it to unlock it further. It isn't a regular door, it's an inheritance, a surprise, a life-altering window. Behind that door, someone is standing, holding a document with your name. The document is stamped, sealed, and marked, paid in full. This isn't just money. It's restoration. This amount is symbolic of what life owes you: lost time, delayed dreams, stolen energy. It comes with a multiplier of grace attached. The miracle isn't just in the balance you'll see. It's in how it arrived. It bypassed enemies, escaped gossipers, outsmarted liars, and made it to you untouched. I meant to get blessing 880, the person who processed it didn't tell anyone, they obeyed a divine nudge. Their soul was instructed not to speak a word. Not even to the closest ones near them. Even now, as this payment sits invisibly in transit, they are silent. They are praying you'll receive it without blockage. They are hoping you open this in time. You are the only person this message was meant for. If others read it, it won't work for them the same. You are the activation key. You've been walking through days that felt longer than usual. That was the divine delay. Not to deny you, but to stretch the capacity of what was being sent. Comment now to receive more instruction. Every time you held back your anger, you stored a deposit in your spiritual bank. Every time you forgave, you invested. Every time you were quiet in betrayal, you sowed. This is the harvest. This is not just one payment, it's an accumulation. All your patience, grace, strength, and self-control has been tabulated and now it pays off. The sender is someone from your past, but the blessing is from your future. What they sent will unlock more than just your next step. It'll open gates for generations after you. Type Amen to get blessing 443. You'll notice subtle shifts in your environment. Your phone may start ringing. Your messages may fill up. Someone is trying to reconnect. I know what they've done in your favor. Don't denounce it, don't pout about it. Let the miracle mature in silence. When it fully manifests, even your enemies won't be able to deny it. Archangel Michael says, if you've ever felt forgotten, this is the proof you were secretly remembered. A hidden investor believed in your worth. The deposit they made is about to reflect. You are moments away from the notification. Not just a ping on your phone, but a vibration in your spirit. This is not a dream, this is your new truth. Comment I claim it fully to seal it. The universe has cleared its schedule to deliver this to you. The angelic forces have shielded this process from interference. The delivery truck of heaven has made your regress a top priority. If you feel uneasy, that's just the breaking of the old energy. Something new is overriding your atmosphere. Wealth is being rerouted. There's a room you'll enter soon where your name will be called unexpectedly. You'll act surprised, but this was all orchestrated. You're just catching up to the timeline. Type Amen to get blessing 911. The energy of delay hath been destroyed, the chains around your progress have been cut. The people who laughed when you had little will now watch you receive plenty. They don't have to believe in your favor, it's already decided. The transaction was successful and you are the beneficiary. Expect a change within the next 2 hours, a phone call. A message. A bank alert, a moment that shifts your breath. Comment I'm ready to finalize this phase. Even your silence has worked for you. You did expose your pain publicly and that quiet strength has become your weapon. It made heaven move early. You were supposed to get this later in the year, but your actions fast-tracked the delivery. You qualified early. Type Amen to get blessing 500. A bank will mention something strange soon. A stranger will mention your name in a conversation that benefits you. You'll walk into rooms where people have already heard your story. But they only heard the good. There is a miracle amount linked to this payment. It is the exact figure that clears your last major block. You won't owe anyone again after this stage. This isn't a refund, it's a restoration. This isn't leftover. This is prime blessing sent straight from spiritual headquarters. Comment yes, Lord, if you believe it. If you've seen butterflies today, it's not random. That's your confirmation. If a breeze passed your cheek while alone, that was your angel passing by with your envelope. Archangel Michael says, I watched as the order was sent to heaven's finance team. I saw the angels hover over your home. I saw them clear the area before release. You have 2 hours to align your belief. Posture your spirit, and expect it like never before. Don't doubt it. Don't block it with fear. Type Amen to get blessing 333. A miracle is rare. A miracle processed in silence is even rarer, and a miracle payment processed for someone like you, that's divine recognition. This will not just bless you. It will silence every lie told about you. It will wipe the tears from every private breakdown you had. It will answer your secret question. When is it my time? Your time is now. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. The transaction that took place in your favor did not require you to beg, prove, or fight. It bypassed the usual noise and went straight to the top. This is not charity, this is divine justice catching up with you. The angels watched your name being whispered where it mattered most. Someone powerful mentioned you, and the moment they did, heaven recorded it. Now, every block is being removed so the blessing can reach you faster. Type Amen to get blessing 1009. When the transfer went through, the spiritual system blinked and realigned your path. You were placed at the front of a line that many didn't even know existed. This is not by mistake, it is alignment at its highest form. You will soon feel a strange calm as if the chaos disappeared without warning. That calm is the evidence that divine balance has entered your life. The fire has been extinguished and peace has taken its place. Behind the scenes, a legal shift is also unfolding in your name. Documents are being adjusted to include you as the rightful owner. Someone tried to take what was meant for you, but they were blocked just in time. Comment now if you're ready for what's next. The person who paid in your name didn't ask for recognition, they wanted it to be a quiet seed sown into your future. But heaven is choosing to reward them publicly, and you are the recipient of that reward. This blessing is bigger than money, it's protection. The payment secured a shield that now surrounds your name, your home, and your relationships. Any attack launched against you will now backfire instantly. Type Amen to get blessing 700 when you'll begin to see people change around you. Some will start acting distant, others suspiciously kind. It's because they sense something great has arrived in your life, even if they can't explain it. The transaction carried more than currency. It carried power, clarity, exposure, and healing. You've just received a fourfold miracle wrapped in one divine deposit. The deposit came with instructions. Do not speak too soon. Let it finish downloading into your atmosphere before you celebrate. The best gifts arrive unannounced, and this one was timed perfectly. Comment I trust the process if you're aligned. Your face is being remembered in boardrooms, homes, and hearts. someone who once dismissed you now speaks your name with respect. You didn't have to chase validation. Your silence earned it. Every blocked call, ignored message, and painful silence served a purpose. The rejection redirected your energy to where this blessing could find you. Now you are more than just lucky, you are divinely scheduled. By payment to get blessing 778, this payment isn't just in your name. It's in your frequency. The angels madden the vibration of your suffering to the compensation now coming. You are being overpaid for every underpaid season. The system that processed this miracle bypassed worldly restrictions. No spell, delay, jealousy, or curse could stop it. I was protected the moment it was activated. Archangel Michael says, this message is the final alert before the miracle physically arrives. If you delay action now, the next level may stall again. But if you receive this with boldness, everything changes instantly. Comment: I claim it in silence to lock in the release. This is not time to panic or share with those who don't understand. This is time to align with power and prepare your space. Clean your room, light your candle, and expect a knock, a ping, or a message. Your name will be highlighted in a file that gets pushed to the top today. What others waited years to receive, you're receiving because your spirit was consistent. You didn't stop believing, even when everything looked like loss. The confirmation is showing up in tubes. 2 signs. You calls, 2 sudden shifts within 2 hours. Type Amen to get blessing 2230. Those who once ignored you will now feel confused by your favor. They'll try to reconnect, but this time, you'll know who truly belongs. This payment is also your filter. It will show you who is real. Someone is watching your rise silently, shocked at how you were chosen. They know what they did, and now they know it didn't stop your breakthrough. They tried to delay it, but they only made it louder. The payment has your energy encoded in it. That means no one else can steal it. It's locked, sealed, and guarded until it reaches you fully. Comment: I believe this message if your heart agrees. There's a strange pull you may feel toward a certain number, word, or person today. That's not coincidence, that's divine direction pointing you to the final piece. It will complete the transaction and manifest it before midnight. Archangel Michael says, they'll wonder how you received this kind of miracle without being loud, seen, or favored by man. But what they didn't realize is, heaven has its own metrics, and you surpassed everyone. You are not the same person who struggled months ago. This blessing will prove that. It will mark the shift you never saw coming but always hoped for. Type Amen to get blessing 514. There's a dress or outfit you've been saving for a special moment. Wear it soon. A day's coming faster than you think. Even the air will feel different around you. Your steps will feel lighter. You will laugh at things that once made you cry. Your enemies will hear of your breakthrough, but they won't be able to stop it. It's the power of a miracle payment. Once it's activated, no human can reverse it. Comment: thank you heaven if you're ready to walk in it. Someone close to you will act strange. They know the energy around you is shifting. Let them watch, let them wonder. But don't stop moving forward. You will sleep peacefully tonight, not just because your body needs rest, but because your soul finally feels safe. This payment bought your freedom, emotionally, financially, and spiritually. Type Amen to get blessing 313. A large door is swinging open because of this. It won't be loud. It will be gentle, like a soft breeze, but the opportunity will be mighty. This is not your imagination, this is your confirmation. The moment you open this message, the miracle picked up speed. Accelerate in, it's coming sooner than it was supposed to. If you've ever felt overlooked, dismissed, or humiliated, this blessing will reverse all of it in one single day. This is not a wish, it's a certainty written in gold. Comment I trust heaven's timing to stay in alignment. And finally, remember this above all, you don't owe anyone an explanation for this favor. You don't need to show proof to validate your miracle. You only need to receive and walk in it with quiet confidence. Heaven move it for you. Angels cleared the path. Your balance is changing, your spirit is elevating. And your name is being honored. The time is now. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, as this hour closes in, the spiritual wires are still humming with activity. This is your final countdown. What happens next will elevate you beyond your current situation. The next 2 minutes are soaked in divine currency. And the system is locking your miracle in place. This payment was not just approved. It was accelerated. Divine acceleration means what should have taken months is happening in hours. The portal opened because your energy met the criteria. The people who tried to curse you are about to choke on your blessing. They expected you to cry, but instead you will smile with unexplainable peace. This financial miracle is not revenge. It's just to serve in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 1117. You won't see fireworks when it lands, but your spirit will explode in calm victory. You'll feel suddenly strong, like something heavy fell off your chest. That's because the burden is no longer yours. It's been lifted. Someone on your maternal side prayed for this moment for you. Their spirit has watched over this release from the realm beyond, ensuring no delay touches it. You are the living manifestation of their prayer. Right now, a call is being eroded, a message is being typed. An email is being corrected. And you don't even know that it's all about you. Comment it's mine if you feel this shift already. When this appears in your account, whether physical, spiritual, emotional, or legal, you won't need to question it. You'll just know, something inside you will whisper, it's finally here. It's okay if you feel overwhelmed. Your body is catching up to the vibration of divine blessing. Your mind is adjusting to a reality where you are no longer behind. You've outgrown certain patterns, and that's why the miracle didn't arrive earlier. Now that you've learned how to stay silent, humble, and wise, the door is wide open, a man can shut it again. Type Amen to get blessing 660, for even the ground beneath you will feel different as the miracle reaches your steps. You'll walk softer, with more grace, as if the earth itself is supporting you, because it is. Your alignment with heaven now activates nature itself. You might notice animals acting strange around you, a bird sitting nearby, a dog staring calmly. It's because they sense your frequency has shifted. A payment has many forms. And this one carries more than digits. It holds healing, opportunity, relocation, and status. You are not just about to receive, you are about to become. Comment I'm transforming if this speaks to you. Don't be shocked if people start confessing things to you. The moment your energy upgrades, truth is pulled from the shadows. People can't lie in the presence of someone walking in divine elevation. This miracle has changed you, even before it manifests fully. You're different. That's how deep the vibration is. Archangel Michael says, you were always worthy, but now you are activated. The difference is, heaven is not just watching you. It's working for you. Everything around you is being rearranged. Type Amen to get blessing 3331. A conversation is being held in your favor behind closed doors. A yes is being written on a paper with your initials, and it's being signed by someone who doesn't even know you, but they feel led to say yes. You were not the first choice, but heaven made you the final choice. You weren't the loudest, but your spirit was the most stable. That's what brought this to you. You've cried in silence for too long. Now joy will find you in places you didn't expect. Laughter is coming back into your home. Comment I welcome it if this is your time. The payment has shifted your future family line. What you receive will become generational. It won't stop with you. Your children or those around you will walk in peace because of this one moment. People may try to copy your path, but they can't copy your calling. Your pain was the password that opened this portal. Your obedience was the signature that confirmed it. You didn't need 100 people on your side, you just needed the right one in your corner. And that one was heaven. Always, type Amen to get blessing 1225 if someone calls you in the next few hours with strange news. Stay calm. Don't panic, it's just the ripple effect of your elevation showing up through human hands. You may be asked to show up somewhere unplanned. No, there will be a person or detail waiting that finalizes what has already been spiritually approved. The numbers may seem random, but every digit showing up lately is divine math. 1111222144. It's all angelic code confirming you're in the exact place at the exact time. Comment, I hear, and obey if you accept your role in this alignment. What comes next is not for you to control. It's for you to receive. Stop overthinking. Stop overanalyzing. This time, you won't have to fight. The angels are on assignment. A miracle is sealed. Your season of confusion is clothed. Archangel Michael says, rest now. You don't need to earn what has already been wired into your timeline. Just stay still, stay available. Type Amen to get blessing 8001. Someone is watching your life change from afar. They know they can't stop it, and it terrifies them. That's why they're quiet. You'll notice people reacting strangely to your peace. Because they expected you to fall apart, not rise in silence, your breakthrough will offend the wrong ones and inspire the right ones. Do not be tempted to explain yourself. Let the miracles speak on your behalf. It has more power than your words ever could. Comment I move in silence if you understand this call. The next 60 minutes may bring odd interruptions. Don't be distracted. Stay focused. The final piece of your delivery is being positioned. When it lands, it won't make a sound, but everything inside you will shift. Like fresh wind through a locked room. Like new breath after holding your lungs still for too long. You didn't imagine the signs. They were real. And now the evidence is about to show. Type Amen to get blessing 9922 right now. The energy around your name is being cleansed and magnified. Every past word spoken against your character is being erased, deleted, and replaced with favor. The ones who once doubted you will soon speak your name with hesitation and surprise. The payment that has been processed carries a vibration so strong. It is shaking spiritual foundations that were never built to support your rise. You are not just receiving a miracle. You are being redefined. People will have to update their opinions of you because of what's about to show up. Type Amen to get blessing 4450. See, there's a document that once excluded you, now being rewritten with your name at the top. Someone is going to advocate for you without your knowledge. They've already made the call, and your new beginning is waiting for your response. You will receive a message soon, one that will make your hands tremble and your eyes blur with tears. It will feel surreal, yet deeply familiar. That's how you'll know it's your miracle. It matches your soul, not just your need. Archangel Michael says, there are only a few moments left before this downloads completely into your life. The signal is strong, the interference has cleared, and heaven is in full agreement. This isn't the time to look back. It's time to open both hands and receive. Comment, I'm ready. I trust to keep this miracle flowing. This money carries a voice, and it's speaking louder than your enemies ever could. It's saying, you are worthy. You are chosen. You are rising now. You didn't have to chase, beg, or compromise. You just had to stay aligned. And now, everything that once ignored you is making its way directly into your lap. Expect movement in the next 3 days. Doors, deals, discussions, and decisions are shifting in your name. You'll enter rooms that had already decided to honor you before you arrived. This is legacy-level transformation. Type Amen to get blessing 6666. You are going to outgrow places, habits, and people instantly, not because you're arrogant, but because your frequency no longer matches what kept you small. The miracle doesn't just elevate. It purifies. This payment has broken cycles. It is spiritual, financial, emotional, and generational of erection all in one. It has the power to heal wounds you never talked about. Do not downplay what is coming. Do not feel guilty for receiving something others think you didn't earn. They weren't there for your private battles, and they will be able to block your public victory. Comment, I rise in silence if you understand your shift. Someone is about to text or call you and act like nothing happened. Stay calm. They're trying to reconnect because they feel your glow returning. You don't owe anyone an apology for thriving. You were in survival mode long enough. This payment is your shift from surviving to living. You'll soon remember this moment as the turning point. The energy around you is clearing so fast that you may feel lightheaded or emotional. That's not anxiety. That's release. Type Amen to get blessing 5509. You're going to notice your physical environment changing. A scent, a breeze, a sudden chill in the air, all signs that heaven's presence is increasing around you. Don't fear it, embrace it. Someone in your bloodline broke a covenant of lack, and you're now standing in the reward of that courage. You're the evidence of prayers older than your name. You're walking in a miracle they only dreamed of. Archangel Michael says, do not make the mistake of shrinking back when this blessing becomes visible. It was always meant for you, wear it boldly. Comment, I walk in divine power if you accept your spiritual wealth. The next time you check your account, physical or emotional, it will not look the same, something is growing there. Widely. Steadily, divinely. You may wake up tomorrow and feel like something is different, even if you can't name it. That's your spirit realizing the transaction is complete. You are no longer the person who was waiting. The version of you who was doubting, stressing, and barely holding on has been replaced. You are upgraded, and this upgrade is irreversible. Type Amen to get blessing 732. You're being watched by people who once laughed at your situation. Their eyes can't look away now. The glow on you is not cosmetic. It's celestial. You were protected during the processing stage of this miracle for a reason. Interference could have delayed it. But your silence protected it. Now it's fully grown and ready to manifest. Get ready to be connected about something that sounds too good to be true. It's real, and it has your name on it. Comment, it's my season if your heart confirms this message. Everything that you lost will either return or be replaced with something greater. Do not mourn what left. It couldn't handle the weight of this new blessing. What's arriving now is made to last. You're going to feel surrounded but not in fear. In favor. Every corner of your life is about to reflect light. Even your shadows will be used for your testimony. This is not just money. It's alignment, divine timing, and cosmic reward. All wrapped in one digital moment that is now a spiritual storm of goodness raining over you. Tap Amen to get blessing. 9997 Archangel Michael says, if your hands have ever given without expecting anything back, now your hands are being filled. Pressed down, overflowing. Not because of love but because of balance. Balance is being restored in your world. Your silence was not weakness. It was sacred strength. And now that strength is your reward system, let them talk. Let them assume. Your story is being rewritten by a force they can't interrupt. Common, thank you for not forgetting me if you know heaven saw it all. You're going to receive a sign within the next few hours. A number, a voice. A strange alignment. Don't ignore it, write it down. It's your code. It may come through a stranger, a dream, or a random moment. But when it does, your spirit will feel a jolt. That's your signal that the miracle has touched down. And when it does, smile quietly. You did it, you made it to the moment they said you'd never see. Tap Amen to get blessing. 3140 Your journey to this moment was never random. Every heartbreak, every silence, every delay was a calculation from the divine, and now, this payment is your return on every unseen investment you made in faith. The forces that once tried to cancel your name are now silent. They have no control anymore because the approval has already been given from the highest place. Your spiritual bank is overflowing and the notification is ringing through every realm. Type Amen to get blessing. 8455 You may begin to notice strange favor in small places, discounts, gifts, sudden help from strangers. It's not luck. It's the ripple of your miracle touching everyday life. You'll walk into rooms that seem ordinary, but divine encounters will be waiting. A stranger may speak your name before you introduce yourself. That's the sign, your name has been whispered in high places. You've been repositioned in the spirit realm. The enemy had plans to deter you, but heaven overruled the strategy. And now everything that was locked is being released in one wave. Comment: I align with abundance if you feel the shift. Don't be shocked if you feel extremely tired or suddenly energized. It's your body catching up to your soul. That's how real this is. What happens in the spirit always affects the body. This miracle was timed perfectly so that you wouldn't ruin it with your own hands. That's why it didn't come earlier. You're ready now in ways you weren't ready then. What used to drain you now disappears from your path. The heaviness has been lifted, the bug is gone. You're seeing clearly now for a reason. Type Amen to get blessing 9924. There will be a test soon. A distraction disguised as an opportunity. Stay wise, you already have what you need. Don't train gold for dust. People may start rumors when they see the glow returning to your life, but you don't need to defend anything. This blessing will speak louder than any gossip ever could. You may feel alone in this moment, but in truth, you are surrounded by heaven's forces. What is happening around you is beyond human comprehension. It's divine orchestration. Comment: I stand in faith if you receive this clarity. There is a man connected to your blessing who has not spoken your name in months. What today he thought of you. And in the thought, he made a move that will benefit your entire future. Someone has submitted your name for a divine opportunity. They didn't tell you. They didn't need to. Your spirit was moved by God to act on your behalf. Archangel Michael says there are 3 names being lifted off the list, and yours is the one replacing them. You were underestimated, but heaven always had the final say. Type Amen to get blessing 7773. The call is coming, the door is opening. The blessing is arriving. Just like the message said it would. This transaction was spiritually signed by fire and sealed by angels. That's why it's unstoppable. It's why you're still standing even after all you went through. Someone tried to block this flow with jealousy and lies. But their influence crumbled. You didn't even have to lift a finger, your silence was your sword. Comment: I trust heaven's handling if this speaks to your soul. You'll feel a tug soon to visit a certain place or revisit a conversation. Follow it. The instruction is hidden in the movement. This miracle payment comes with not just reward, but responsibility. You'll be placed in a position to bless others, and you'll know exactly who to help. Your discernment will be sharper than ever before. What you do with this favor will echo for decades. You are now a walking vessel of answered prayers. And people will feel peace just by standing near you. Type Amen to get blessing 4400 for your posture of peace will confuse your enemies. They'll wonder how you got so calm, so focused, so unbothered. But they'll never understand the cost of the silence you endured. A file with your name is on a desk. It was buried beneath others, but today it was pulled to the top. By divine interruption. No algorithm, no system, no human bias could stop it, because when heaven stamps something, it must go through. Comment: I believe my name has risen to claim it boldly. The glow on your face isn't cosmetic. It's covenant. You're walking in promise. And everything about your energy reflects the elevation you stepped into. Don't be surprised if people you never expected begin to apologize or reach out. That's the result of your shift. They can't ignore your light anymore. This payment didn't just change your balance. It changed your frequency. You are attracting what once avoided you, and repelling what once distracted you. Type Amen to get blessing 6013. Archangel Michael says you are no longer delayed. You are no longer overlooked, you are no longer behind. You've been moved into divine timing. And now that you're aligned, everything will begin to happen quickly: promotions, favor, exposure, love, all in waves. This is the blessing your spirit had been waiting for. You didn't chase it, you became it. And that's why it had no choice but to find you. Comment I am walking proof if you receive this deeply. The next time you open your messages, check your emails, or unlock your phone, expect divine news. A notification is already in motion. Alert will confirm what this message already told your soul. Someone has been instructed to release what they were holding back. The delay wasn't because they didn't want to give. It was because they didn't realize it was you they were meant to bless. Now they do. And now, it's happening. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. Your name has been spoken in rooms where you were not present. But your energy arrived before you did. What you prayed for silently is now being spoken aloud by those who once ignored you. The shift is undeniable, irreversible, and divinely backed. Today, on July 14th, you're not just receiving a financial breakthrough. You're stepping into a whole new spiritual bracket. The payment processed was not only money, it was permission to rise. Type Amen to get blessing 9190. Someone from your past is watching you silently. They never thought you'd reach this level without them, but what they forgot is that your destiny never needed their approval. Just your obedience. You may get a strange dream tonight. It won't be ordinary. It will be a vision of what's being birthed. Watch closely, for it will include symbols of your next move. The atmosphere around your home is changing. You might notice the air feels different. Like clarity itself has entered. That's not psychological. It's spiritual manifestation. Comment, I open my hands to heaven if you're ready for the next wave. You've been given something rare. Divine anonymity during your process. And divine spotlight at your unveiling. Heaven hid you while you healed. But now, you're about to be seen, known, and favored all at once. This miracle is so specific, it will silence every critic in your life. They won't be able to argue against the evidence. You were meant to rise at this time, not a second earlier or later. Someone has written your name in a space that matters. A list, a file, a form, it has gone through, and now you're about to be called into a divine opportunity. Your yes is echoing through systems that once rejected you. Type Amen to get blessing 3203. There is a travel gate opening up soon. Whether physical or spiritual, you're about to move in a way you haven't before. The stagnation you felt for years has snapped off your shoulders. You may feel emotional for no reason. Don't fight it. It's your soul purging the last residue of lack, so the new reality can fill its place. Joy is making room in you. You will begin to attract resources you didn't ask for. Help will arrive before the need is spoken. This is the grace reserved for those who kept walking with wounded feet. Comment grace found me if this speaks to your walk. Archangel Michael says, some doors will now close without warning. Don't reopen them. They were never connected to your miracle, just distractions disguised as delay. You will lose appetite for conversations that drain your light. That's because the frequency of this miracle is reprogramming your boundaries. Don't resist it. Honor it. Every hour from now until midnight, something will move in your favor. Emails, responses, unexpected approvals, all are lining up under this prophetic shift. Stay alert. Type Amen to get blessing 2220. There's a knock you won't hear, but your spirit will feel. That's the divine delivery arriving. It doesn't need an announcement, it's already been signed for in the heavens. The number 7 will appear multiple times to you this week. That's the mark of completion. This miracle didn't come halfway. It arrived finished, sealed, and overflowing. Someone you once helped in silence will now speak on your behalf in front of powerful people. What you did was not forgotten. It was stored in the realm of recompense, and the payout has come. Comment, I am a receiver of your walking in this flow. The hands that once pushed you away will soon reach toward you in desperation, but you won't need to look back. Your blessing is forward. It was never meant to be retrieved from the past. This time, you won't be tricked into circles. You won't repeat the delay. This cycle ends here, with you, today. You'll wake up soon feeling lighter, as if something that clung to your soul for years has vanished. That's the weight of warfare being lifted. You have been delivered. Type Amen to get blessing 8989. The next location you visit may carry a divine surprise. A chance meeting, a reconnection. A piece of the promise coming to pass in an ordinary setting. You'll start noticing repeated affirmations, songs, street signs, random posts, all echoing what you've already felt. These are confirmations. Do not ignore them. The payment that's been processed is now shifting real-time events to match your destiny. That means nothing can stop what's already been declared over your life. The blessing is in transit, and it's closer than you think. Comment it's arriving now if this word is yours. Archangel Michael says, even the forces of darkness have surrendered in exhaustion trying to delay your blessing. They gave up. Your protection is too strong. You've officially crossed into untouchable territory. Not because you're better, but because you've been marked for completion. The mark on your spirit is glowing brighter than ever before. Someone will try to take credit for your rise. Let them. What they don't realize is this blessing had your spiritual fingerprint on it since day one. Type I mean to get blessing 4321. There is someone who once laughed at your silence, but now they are frightened by your peace. What they mistook for weakness was sacred protection, and now, they must watch you shine from a distance they cannot cross. The moment the payment was processed, your name began rising like smoke in the spiritual realm. It reached places you've never been, and it unlocked doors you didn't even know existed. Right now, a person is being instructed by divine prompting to make room for you. Type I mean to get blessing 7077. A table is being prepared with your name carved into its center. It doesn't matter who tried to sit there before. It was always meant for you. The delay was never denial. It was divine customization. You'll soon find yourself receiving attention that seems strange. Don't mistake it for coincidence. This is the spotlight of favor catching up to your obedience. The ones who once saw you invisible will now call you unforgettable. There's a phone ringing right now in a room far from you, and the conversation is about your elevation. Someone is discussing you with intention and honor. And though you may never hear that call, you will see the results. Come and I step into this moment to declare your arrival. You won't have to chase anyone for what's already written for you. It's in motion. It's confirmed, and it's sealed. This is your season of divine ease. Not stress. Archangel Michael says, if you've ever stood in a room full of people and still felt alone, that season is over. You're about to feel surrounded by the right presence, peace, and provision. This blessing didn't just show up. It waited for you to heal, to let go, to grow into the version of you that could carry it with grace. Now it has arrived. And it fits you perfectly. Type Amen to get blessing 9911. There is no going back after this release. The line has been crossed. The version of you that struggled in secret has expired. You're not just elevated, you're activated. Your voice, your thoughts, your presence, all now carry divine weight. When you speak, realms respond. Sama will reach out soon with a strange request. Listen closely. There's a hidden opportunity behind their words, one meant only for you. Comment I walk with wisdom if this speaks to your path. Your finances will begin to feel different. Lighter, more free, more multiplied. That's because the curse of delay has been broken over your wallet. You are no longer under survival energy. This is wealth energy, and wealth doesn't knock twice. It flows into those who are ready to receive without guilt. You are ready. The blessing is not only coming in money, but in protection. Everything around you is becoming harder to reach by negative forces. You are now in a sealed circle of divine insulation. Type Amen to get blessing 5656. You'll know the shift is real when people start treating you differently, even if they don't know why. They feel the change in you, even if they can't explain it. That's the signature of divine favor. Undeniable presence. The approval that came with this payment has heavenly backing. That means nothing can reverse it. Not gossip, not delay, not even your own doubt. You'll begin receiving invitations, messages, or signs that all point to new access. Accept them. This is what you were made for. Comment I accept this access if you're in alignment now. A secret admirer has been watching your journey from afar. But they are not just watching with emotion. They've decided to act, and their decision will benefit your next chapter in a major way. Someone is about to hand you something valuable, not because you asked, but because they were told by Spirit to give. You are walking in commanded blessing. This is not favor by accident. It's favor by order. Archangel Michael says, the one who processed this blessing on your behalf will never forget your name. You've marked their heart. And they've marked your future. Type Amen to get blessing 8484. Every message you've ignored lately was clearing space for the one that's truly divine. You didn't miss out. You made room, and now the real opportunity is knocking. What you thought was rejection was redirection. Heaven was guiding your nose into one massive yes, and that yes is arriving now. You will soon see why every delay happened exactly how it did. Not one moment was wasted, not one night of tears was ignored. Comment: I see the divine order to lock this in. You will never go back to the version of yourself that had to shrink to be accepted. That person is gone. You stepped into spiritual royalty now. Your hands were once empty, but now they are blessed. Everything you touch will begin to grow. From this day, people will speak your name in rooms that matter, and they won't speak it with pity. They'll speak it with reverence. Because they see the crown you carry, even if it's invisible. Type Amen to get blessing 23. Your time of waiting in the shadows has officially ended. You're about to be placed in a light so pure, even your past cannot cast a shadow on it. What is forming now is a stage built by heaven. And your feet were already measured for it. You were once the one who clapped for others in silence, now, they will be clapping for you. You once walked away with tears in your eyes. Now, you'll walk into rooms with victory in your voice. You did not force it. You became it. Type Amen to get blessing 7770. The angels assigned to your life have completed their instructions. They were guarding the transaction while you were sleeping. And now that it's cleared, they are rejoicing with silent joy. You might wake up with strange dreams or a racing heartbeat. That's your soul realizing the elevation has begun. It's not fear, it's fight. From now on, even your silence will speak louder than the noise of others. Your stillness will carry presence. Your absence will demand questions. Common: my spirit is aligned if this reflects your shift. The payment that has processed will manifest in unusual blessings. A lost item returned, a surprise deposit. A delayed message that suddenly arrives at the perfect moment. You are no longer walking blindly, your steps are being ordered with precision. That's why you will feel pulled in certain directions. Trust that pull, a whisper in your heart will soon guide you toward a life-altering choice. Don't overthink. This is divine instruction in disguise. Type Amen to get blessing 1444. People may question why you're so calm during this moment. They don't realize that your soul has already seen what's coming, the miracle already touched your spirit. It's just now catching up in the physical. You are no longer who you were when this year began. Your capacity has changed. You are now able to hold what you once would have dropped. Archangel Michael says your spiritual account is now marked to prove the hold has been lifted. The processing has ended. Comment: I'm walking in what's mine if your spirit feels this confirmation. Do not ignore the sudden urge to clean your space, donate something, or shift your environment. That's your energy preparing for new alignment. Your external space is matching your internal elevation, a new frequency is echoing around your home. Old energies are being pushed out. The angels are making space for the delivery. There is no need to beg, chase, or explain. What's yours is now on its way with divine GPS. And nothing can intercept it. Type Amen to get blessing 5500. There's someone who once chose someone else over you. But they now see your light from afar. What they walked away from is now the very thing they long for. But heaven has redirected you to greater. You will not need to prove your worth to those who overlooked it. Your results will speak louder than anything they ignored. and your blessings will be too big to hide. This miracle is personal, custom fit. And only you can wear it. Comment "It was always mine" if this confirms your feeling. Every locked door that denied you has now been replaced by a divine opening. This one didn't need a key. Heaven removed the entire lock, and your name was the only one written on it. You'll soon hear laughter from your own soul. Not from a jug, but from worldly. The weight you carried is no longer yours. From here forward, your life will begin to respond differently, opportunities will find you. Respect will greet you. Peace will surround you. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. You were built for this moment. Even when you didn't feel ready, the spirit inside you was being trained. And now, the training is over, the time is here. You are not walking into this season alone. Divine guidance is on every side, even your shadow will carry confirmation. Archangel Michael says, now that the system has processed your name, the next wave of blessings will arrive back to back. There will be no more gaps, no more delays, no more pause. This is overflow. Comment "I'm ready for overflow" if you are open to the release. Don't be surprised if someone cries in your presence without knowing why. Your energy will be so clean, so elevated. It will stir others. You are now carrying breakthrough in your aura. Children may stare at you. Animals may sit calmly near you. Strangers may randomly compliment you. That's confirmation. Your light has been turned on. What was taken from you will now return in a form that's even better. You won't want the old version back. What's coming is reformed, refined, and resurrected with fire. Type Amen to get blessing 89.